live. Cool. I'll change this sound. I had a last minute change of heart. I was going to play the PV, not the PV, the Wolfgang thing. And then decided I want to play the Ibanez. Morning, Mike. Mike the site. AM, he's asking. AM practice. Yeah, absolutely. I think one of the keys to being able to practice effectively is to be flexible. When I was a kid practicing, I used to plan my whole practice routine, get up at 7 and practice scales for 10 minutes, all that kind of stuff. And the problem with that is that even though that's a great idea to start off with, and you have everything organized, life, I found out, doesn't work like that. So who knows, maybe you don't get up at 7 a.m. and your whole schedule is just out right away. Sorry, I'm just going to get my computer's quieting down a bit. And also, sometimes this microphone hums. So the best thing you can do in terms of practice is, rather than say every day at 7 p.m. I'm going to practice, kind of be more general and go, well, I'm going to practice at some point this evening after I've had tea. And then, my advice though is don't procrastinate and let it get later and later and later in the day, because there'll come a point where you'll just be too tired to do it. So I think crack on with that. I thought it was organized. Today I was like, yeah, I'm super organized. I'll schedule it in. I've got all my stuff ready. But I don't. Anyway, I'm going to crack on because I'm live. What am I doing? Don't want that open. I'm watching myself, sort of thing, on my phone. No, what I want is my Modacity app, which has all my practice schedule stuff in it. And it's there. Okay. So, as usual, here we go. So Ibanez. Let's turn that. Yeah, I was listening to a little bit. Took Jack to basketball this morning, and I was listening to a little bit of Polyphia, who are great. I really like what they do. I do struggle a little bit to listen to that kind of stuff for a whole album. I love it. I love guitar playing. I love technical guitar playing. I always have. I think that if that had landed on my turntable in 1986, I would have been like, oh my God, these guys are the best band I've ever heard. Because back then we listened to Tony McAlpine, Paul Gilbert, all the Mike Varney Shrapnel Records stuff was on the go, and it's just fantastic and really set the bar. And these guys have reset the bar. They're great technically. So, more power to them, as it were. As I say, I like to be inspired and dip into that stuff. But anyway, let me practice. Oops, what do I do now? What? This is the bit I was struggling with yesterday, actually. For no apparent reason, I've played it correctly many times. to read that bit. Okay, I think so. I'm going to play the start again. If that's all I get through, I don't learn the next bit, that's okay. Because I didn't execute particularly well. That was totally wrong. Okay, let's go from. Let's just see what I'm going to do the top line. Let's start simple. Okay, I'll take it. I did fluff a note, but that's fine. Okay, keep going. No, I knew I was going to blow it. Something like that. Okay, that wasn't the best, but there was one positive in there, which was I was connecting that last line a little bit better than I have in the past. Martin Miller book. I'm in the mood to play over. Oh God, I don't know. What do we do? G major. Let's pause that. Look at a little time here. Let's go on to YouTube. Let's keep it in. Let's keep it in E minor. I don't want to have to think too much here. It's morning after all. So E minor. There must be an E minor backing track. That's it. Let's go for the third one down that I've maybe not played. See what this sounds like.
At Amazon, we offer apprenticeships to all fulfillment center employees. So you can show her anything.
Okay. Let's start that. Cool. That's going. And now so is my backing track. I forgot what time I started this set. I'll just like keep going for half an hour. It's good fun. This is where it all comes together, and you just jam over stuff and really have a lot of fun. Try and focus on getting those licks in. Obviously, I'm specifically, jamming out. Thanks, Mike. Good to see you. Good to see you, dude. Okay. What time is it? Yeah, that was never going to fit. Oh well, that's okay. Just practicing, trying to where that lick does and doesn't work. The other thing that occurred to me, of course, is I'm just playing over E minor here. So what could be fun? What have I done? That's 4 minutes. Let's go another 30 seconds or so. Ooh, my legato's a little rusty. I haven't done much legato recently. So maybe that's something to put into next month's practice, work on legato. It doesn't take long for these things to come back in. Cool, I'm going to pause that. And we're done with that. So the next thing is the Joe Pass chords. Now, what might be interesting with the Joe Pass chords is to start that again. So E minor, so C major, right? So G, classic chord progression here, to D, and then I think just starts again. So what can we play over E minor? Well, there's another thing we can do, which is look at, let's see, we do. So this is two things. That's an E minor 7 chord, and then over the C, it becomes, what was it? It was major 9, right? So let's try that again. E minor, C major 7. Hear that? So you have to listen for the root note off the backing track. I'll play a little quieter. Boom, boom. See? In fact, that's going to be a chord in G as well. Let's try that chord. Let's do this. That's the C chord. And G major. That's a bit weird. And D major. So, let's try this version. Okay, yeah, you don't maybe want to use 1 one voicing for everything. Oh wait, hang on. No, I'm doing it wrong, that's why. Where's my D? Da-da-da, D. Okay. Still got a minute. Cool. Just gonna keep E minor as E minor. So E minor, G is essentially the 1 in the major key. So, and C would be 4, right? So G, A, B, C, yeah. So we could, that Lydian chord fits over the C. Does it? It does. But oh well, this is what practicing is about. You got to try these things and see if they work or not, so that you don't go on stage and do it in front of a paying audience and they're like, "Mate, what was that?" Not that many audiences do that, to be honest. But anyway, that's cool. So now we're on to that's Joe Pass chords. Good. Got to keep it moving because I'm going to go pick Jack up. So harmonic minor scale. So why not do this? Keep that backing track going. And just do E minor. Completely forgotten the shape. It's because I haven't practiced it. I've been doing triplets. So I could just play in the 12th fret, of course. I know that shape. We'll try that. Minor. Oh yeah, I was going to show you the books I'm using. Just quickly do that. So the Pat Metheny, Guitar Studies, Guitar Etudes, One by Sizes for guitar. And I'll show you this one later. Oh right, because I've not really done this one very much. I like that note. Okay, it's not been put in the thing, but it works great. Cool, getting there. Just worrying about doing it upwards for now. And the good thing is that this is actually a different shape to the one I've been doing triplets on, if you see what I mean. So I had to quickly revise it there, but kind of got it going on with the... Oops, wrong scale. No, that's not right. Oh yeah. A little tricky little thing there with fingers 2, 3, and 4. That's fun though. We'll tackle that. I'll get it. And of course we can keep going to the notes we've not played. What time are we on with this? Cool, 30 seconds. That was good, positive stuff. Oops. One more time. Something weird going on in that bit. Ah, that's what it is. I'm hanging a note down. That's kind of cool too, though. Right, real quick. Ah, okay, forget it. I'm just going to leave it at that. It's fine. Just because I didn't nail it the last time. Moving on. Oh, what is this? I've hit something by accident. Right, cool. So, harmonic minor scale, we're good. So, arpeggios. Okay. So here's an interesting one, because this track's in E minor, and I'm just going to keep it on this track. But the arpeggios we've been learning are effectively major. So you can superimpose major over minor, just using the law of the relative major minor, which is 1 to 6. So your root, your major chord is 1. So in this case, we'll call it G. And my minor mode, which is what the song is actually played in, is actually the 6th note of G. So, for example, with C and A, C is 1, A is 6, and it's your natural minor. Here we go. So let's try some G major arpeggios over the top. Okay. And then we've got D, right? So we've got three major chords. Let's ignore the E minor. I could just do because I know my minor 7 stuff pretty well. So we'll do that. Let's see. And then to a G, C major, right? Then to G. And then finishing on D. Okay, let's try something here. Right. Probably should just play it over those chords. Oops. No, I'm on C, right, okay. Oops. Cool, okay. So, still got another minute. Let's do one more minute. What time is it? 12, okay. Ah. Cool, okay, that'll probably do. Yeah. Great. So, that's progressed now from just playing arpeggios up and down the neck in one key, thinking about just trying to nail the shapes, to having not nailed the shapes clearly, but able to at least, practice it in different keys over one thing. So that's starting to become usable within my playing. Cool. So last thing is obviously Girl from Ipanema. So I'm not going to use that backing track, obviously, because that's nothing like it. Girl from Ipanema. Here we go. Let's go back to this. I'm just going to jam through the chords. Simple as that. Why is this not playing?
Sounds like like you're a baritone. I'm adjusting all songs in the app to fit your voice.
This?
So I won't have to strain my voice.
Okay. And it would be wise to maybe change my distortion to something that isn't. Still feels like that's distorting somehow. Huh. Dial it back, I guess. The volume's at 80, okay. Right. Oh, where's my book? It says the man claiming to be organized. The good news is I can pretty much flick to it almost instantly. Quicker than it used to be. Sounds like we're at the top there. Nope, this is the you can see that. Okay. I'll keep it together. Oops, lost myself there. Got a little too into it. All right, yeah. Top. Oh, am I off somewhere? G flat? No. Yeah. Trying to be clever and blowing it. Oh, sorry, still second time round top. My bad. is me just losing my count. Where are we at? Yeah, okay, cool. That'll do, I think, for today. Good practice, better than yesterday, maybe. Mainly because I wasn't so tired. So as I was saying earlier, get it in there when you can, in terms of practicing, both in terms of how you are able to fit it in terms of the rest of your day, and of course, how you're feeling and all that sort of thing. So really late at night is maybe not ideal. Mike, what time signature is this in? Which one do you mean? Do you mean Girl from Ipanema? I think everything that I played tonight was pretty much in 4, I think. I can't remember the backing track. I didn't really think about it, but it felt like 4. I would have, yeah. So Girl from Ipanema is 4. This, by the way, is this book, the real book, 6th edition, I guess. I've had it for a while. I don't even remember, like maybe 20 years. But it's got like all the jazz standards in it. Well, not all of them, but a good deal of them. Certainly the classics, or most of them. So, yeah, that'll do for today. I'm going to go pick up Jack from basketball and have some more coffee because it's still Sunday morning. So I wish you all a good Sunday afternoon. Some of you guys maybe watch this back later in America or whatever. Maybe Ed, he's out in Atlanta. Yeah, have a good week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. That's it. I'm just babbling now, so I'm going to sign off. Bye for now. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.